Hi Pisces, how are you doing? This is your February 5th through the 11th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. The second spread will be for those of you who are already married or in a relationship. The third spread will be all about somebody coming back from the past. Then we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week, but it doesn't really feel like brand new. Anyway, we got the Two of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Sun clarified by the Queen of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands with the Empress and the Emperor. And we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with, I don't know, any zodiac sign. We have Aries, we have Taurus, Libra, Leo, Water, just like you. To be honest with you, Pisces, this exceeded my expectations. It really did. Guess what? This person is somebody you work with or do business with or collaborate with. And it's going to be your spouse, right? I was looking at the cards in the potential outcome, and I was like, wow. When I saw the Empress, I was like, that's good. When the Emperor showed up, I literally said, wow. The Emperor and the Empress are husband and wife. The Emperor and the Empress are above all kings and queens, right? The Emperor and the Empress are divine counterpartners. And they're sitting right next to the Four of Wands, which is a card of a commitment and marriage. Right, so by the way, you're in this reading at least 3 times, quite a few times, right? You're either the Emperor and the Empress. I assume you're the Empress just to make it easier for me, because we also have the Queen of Cups in the same reading, so I assume you're the Queen of Cups and the Empress, all right, just to make it easier for me to interpret. Yeah, speaking of the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups in the middle, kind of in the middle, is clarifying the Sun, right? And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And I think that's how you're going to be feeling about this encounter. But it all starts with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. And the Two of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles all the way to your left. Both the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles could be interpreted as cards of work, business, and finances. So this person either works with you or they work in the same building with you. They could be working in the same industry. They could be somebody who works for, I don't know, another company or another location for the same company, what have you. Definitely, this person is somehow associated with the way you make your money. Okay? And perhaps you've been seeing each other for a while, you just haven't announced it to anybody. Or if this is somebody you're just getting into a relationship with, you're going to keep it under wraps for the time being, right? The Two of Cups that the Eight of Pentacles is clarifying is a card of a soulmate connection. It's the first card that came out. The very first card that came out is a soulmate, right? And it's a card of when two people are on the same page, both people are in love with one another. Okay, the High Priestess, the next card that came out, this card is most likely a secret. So you have either been keeping it under wraps because it could be, I don't know, inappropriate for people who work together or work in the same industry or do business together to get into relationships, and you've been doing it for a while because you're in love. Or this is how this relationship will start, on a bit of a secret note. However, at some point you guys will make it official, right? The Sun right next to the High Priestess, like I said, it's the happiest card in the deck, and it's also a card of clarity, right? So the High Priestess is a card of a secret, the Sun is a card of clarity. So secret will be exposed. But I think it's both of you telling the whole wide world that the two of you together, right? Amazing reading, Pisces, amazing reading. There isn't really much else for me to tell you. Right? This person is somehow associated with the way you make your money. It's going to be the one you marry. And the Emperor and the Empress, it's an amazing, those two are amazing cards to have. Really happy for you, Pisces. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Pisces, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What I really like about this is that we have you, the Queen of Cups, And to the left and to the right, those two cards, the Six of Wands and the Chariot, both could be interpreted as cards of victory. So, yeah, and you're definitely winning at something. Or both of you are winning. I don't know. The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration. Right? So you have two victory cards and one celebration. So I would just have to assume you're winning and celebrating the victory. Perhaps you have children or a child and they are on a sports team and their sports team is winning and you're celebrating that. It could be you yourself winning. It could be you winning an argument, right? The Chariot is not only a victory card, it could be a Cancer you're doing, but the Chariot is a card of transportation or car. Perhaps you guys are buying a new car and you're buying the one you wanted and you feel good about it and you're celebrating that. You could be going somewhere and just having a good time. All right. Yeah, this is a very uplifting, celebratory type of energy that I'm picking up from this. All right. Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent deck. So we have the Three of Swords, the Devil, the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Moon. And we also have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, Pisces, I don't even know what to tell you. Well, I do. All right, so it depends on the situation. It depends on what happened, right? But I have my doubts about this person, right? They're coming in with we're coming back right with the Three of Swords and the Devil. Those are not some cards you want to see. I could be all right with the Three of Swords because it could be what happened between the two of you in the past, a breakup, broken heart. But then we have the Devil. The Devil could be interpreted so many different ways. The Devil is a Capricorn Major Arcana card, so this person could be a Capricorn coming back to you. If they're not a Capricorn, then the Devil could have been some kind of a deal breaker. Perhaps this person had some kind of issues such as like bad behavior or even addictions. All right, it's a card of a toxic individual. So you may have somebody like that coming back to you. Okay, perhaps they may tell you, you know what, I used to have this addiction, I used to have this problem, but I took care of it. It's no longer an issue. All right, that Ace of Swords could belong to them and them telling you the truth, or them being very honest, very straightforward with you. Okay, but at the same time, the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Moon. The Moon is your major arcana card. So perhaps this is you coming in with a decision. The Ace of Swords could either be yay or nay, depending on your situation. And depending whether you can forgive and forget, depending on what actually happened and what they're ready to do now. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck is another red flag, because it is a message, but with the Page of Wands, people are not necessarily serious, right? The Page of Wands is the most, hey, let's just play it by ear, let's just see what happens, that type of a message, right? With the Page of Wands, people could be flirting, okay? So it's up to you, Pisces, as to how you want to handle this, depending on what happened and what happens now, all right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces. This week we have Death, clarified by the Page of Swords. We have Justice, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra or any zodiac sign. You know, the first two cards, Death and Justice, these are major arcana cards, right? And these are some serious cards. Death is clarified by the Page of Swords. It could be a message, right? It could be a message from your ex-employer. That's how most likely it will play out. You know, your previous employer will reach out to you with that Page of Swords. Justice could be like a major apology coming from them, wanting to make things right with you. If they let you go, or if you had to go, right? Justice could be the legal situation for some of you. They may offer you more money with the Justice card, so it could be like a compensation or a raise or what have you. But you're not taking this offer, right? The Four of Cups right next to the deck, I think that's you rejecting them. It is a card of a rejection, and I think that's you rejecting them. The Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I think that's also you, and you're doing fine. You're doing great with your new job. But yeah, interesting spread. The whole reading is just crazy so far. All right, yeah, you're not taking them back. Even if they're apologizing to you, even if they had to like change a few things, perhaps they had to let somebody go, perhaps they just realized that you were right all along and they fired somebody else and now they want you back, and you're like, no, I'm not going back. You should have trusted me. You should have believed me. You should have listened to me back then. So no more. I'm not gonna go there. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Pisces. We have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So you got this Queen of Swords coming back to you. You already know who this is. We got Judgment on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of somebody coming back from the past, wanting to resurrect something, wanting to have a chance with you, wanting to offer you something new. Because this right here, whatever they're offering, doesn't have to be about love. It could be work, right? It could be investment, business. Because they're coming back with an Ace of Pentacles, which is a golden opportunity, right? And the thing about the Ace of Pentacles, it's a universal ace. It could be about anything, absolutely anything, all right? And the Eight of Wands right next to the deck is a card of a lot of communication or a card of travel. So they may offer you to go somewhere. If this person is in Aquarius, they may invite you to go somewhere together for their birthday. Perhaps they're organizing a birthday trip, birthday getaway, or something like that. But again, it could be a job offer as well. Not necessarily a job offer from your previous employer. Perhaps this person started a new job and that new workplace has an opening and I thought of you, and here they are with that offer. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.